So Gilzan, I was saying that we have to. Oh! Look, look, Gilzan, we have some guests today. Oh, you guys here for another tutorial? Gilzan, I have to go. I have to show my friends another thing that I was prepared for today. So catch up later, okay? See you around, and let's go, guys. Today's we are going to the slopeway and that area, the gutter, and we are going to actually showcase another base that I think is very good location, but many players doesn't know why. And let's just jump into the base, and I can talk over there about our location. So we are going to talk about the slave today. As you can see on the map, there are many base locations, good locations are here that you can spot near the Brim Lake. Overall, I think this place is hardcore for PvP players. Regarding is close to the Brim Lake or Shattered Springs, and also it's close to the Brim Lake, Shattered Springs obelisk, which is here, and also the dungeon. So you can find the gutter, desert's gutter here, and you can find some other base locations such as the tradeway and or slave way or some other tunnels here that built here. Uh, yeah, and last but not least, the Tyrus passage as well. So there are several locations that you can build your base here, and also there are some, let's just say, the construction over here that you can also build small bases or station over here, which is close to one of the other dungeons here. But what makes this location special is that you can put a map room inside this tunnel. I tested with the others except the gutter one, which has a very large area. The only place, the only tunnel that it's possible to have a map room and a base together is Slaveway. Let's go there and take a look at the base. So here we are. Before I show you the base, maybe for many people, the question is why you think the map room would be very important. I mean, most of the time you may play in different servers with different settings and rules. Sometimes you need to save your main loot, or basically you want a free and easy accessibility to other obelisk without getting through the numerous door which you put for better protection. Is that right? So if you can put the map room close as possible to your base and your spawn point, which is your bed, why not? You can take this advantage and put it there. So we're gonna check some other tunnels here before we go to the base, and I will show you the case, and after that we will see the speed run of that base. So gutter is there. It's a very huge area, but this is a tunnel that near the gutter, so we're just gonna demonstrate. Very easy. It's not possible, as everyone knows, underground not possible, because it's kind of diverged from up to the top of the construction. You may think maybe you can fit a map room here. I mean, I tried my best multiple times to come up at this level that you can access at least 2 level higher foundations for the map room, which doesn't have any interference with the ceiling here, and also you can expand your ceiling here, but it's not possible for the map rooms to be here. As you may know, for each map room you need 7 by 7 at least foundations to fit the map room here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, almost 7 foundations is here, so it's not possible. You can go up there, but again, because of the height, there's no enough height, it's not possible, at least not easy to fit a map from here. Also, it's same for the other locations here as tradeway, and but the only exception is the gutter here. Gutter, as you can see, provide enough area that you can even put 2 maps room if you look into that, but not necessary there. So here we are. This is the one just showcase of the base that you can build here. I will show you the interior as well, because is all about the inside base, not outside, but this is a showcase that you can get the area. Just let you know, guys, better to not exceed your base to the other side here, because there is an interaction of 3 famous location, so better to leave some spot for them. But this location is not basically a good one because of the topography. You can exceed your base here. This is your um, I would say good space that you can play and navigate your characters around here. But after that, because of the tense slope here based on the topography, you cannot build anything else or exceed. So just keep in mind, do not build much more at the other side. It's their location. You might get reported. We do have animal pens here, but doesn't necessarily you need to stick the animal pens here. You can use this location for war pyramid. You can use the location for exterior, another map room outside if you want to, or for your walls. It depends on you. I'm just building the base and demonstrate the space that you can get. Also, as you may realize, like now we use the arcane balls here, but it's not necessary. All the DLCs and the building pieces that I use here is not necessary. You can build with the default one as well. I just use this because I just wanted to use the combination of all together, make it more stronger also as well, yeah, and also have a more beautiful base here. That's all. So you don't need to follow all the rule and you know what, follow by these pieces. You can build them yourself with the easiest one. What I did here, just a short explanation, is just a playground. You realize that we do have the same problem here. The accessibility is not easy. You don't need to have the accessibility here because it's much easier for enemies to come here, stay here, and bomb your gates. So keep in mind, I just put it here as a gameplay, maybe make it more exciting for both sides, your enemies and yourself, so you can just jump around. Just use the stairs, use the slopes, run through them, jump around, and come here and have fun. Basically, just a playground, a fun playground. That's all. You can build your own ideas or just leave it and make it like a very small, free space. You don't need to. Also, you can build another war pyramid here, as you see, but it's just not completed, so it's alright. Put the walls there as well. So this is gonna be your base, right? You can have the accessibility from both sides, from I would say the east and the west side, and also you can have 2 at the top of each other, the altars. You don't need to secondary altar up here, but there is enough space to put the altar here and upgrade your altar, or use base here. Even it's up to you. I would say you can use the altar here, and the other altar is right under it, and because there is enough distance in a vertical X here, so as you can see there are 2 altars actually here, but you cannot see it on the map. It is a bit tricky for others to recognize which one is the main one. So enough of me talking, let's jump into the base. Other than that, it's just some pyramids. We can block this area, but remember it's also a passage, so later on use something here to give others the accessibility. Other than that, you need to put as much as gate you can to protect your base. Yeah, that's it. I would say, yeah, pyramid here also you can put here. The only thing that you have to be very careful is this area at the east side. As you can see, I placed more protection here because there is a gap, a wide gap that the players can fit in and get inside. So even though you put much protection here and you fill it with the gates and solid buildings, they can start bombing from here. So we continue building here as this one, as this item. I didn't build that. I can demonstrate that these are all triangles under it, so you can come put this here and make it to the square. It's easy, not hard. And come up here with this piece of the ceiling pieces, and just keep in mind you have to work on this place. So that's all. Um, I think that's enough of this side. Let's show you the other side as well. It's the same. It's up to you. You don't need to necessarily do it like this. I'm just showing you around, give you an example that what you can do here. About the gates also as well, make it harder. There's no ungraded bases nowadays, so just to keep in mind that you can what you can build in a way that make it for the radius harder, or you can build your base in a way that you can control the gates, like have some another base, small base here as a space room, you know, to have some you can just control the area. I would say the control base here is here, and because it's yours, you can get to the access here with the doors. The stairs is up to you if you want to use TT or not. And if the raiders are here, you can protect your base here. And also, I think it's not easy to stack bombs for the gates. Let's jump into the other side. The other side is all the same. Remember, you need the far pyramid at each side, same as the other side, but with some more, I would say, underclimbs here. If they destroy there and they want to get inside, it's gonna be hard for them to come back or retreat. I didn't build up here. This is the same structure at the other side. You can put your gates here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, and then we continue the gates to the main part to exceed that we can get to the core. So it's mostly gates. Also, you can use the doors as well, but I don't think so it's necessary. The accessibility is very important here, that you can easily get to this area and protect and defend your base. Do not let them get in closer. Same here. You can fill this area here or not. I just put it here in case they want to use the trebuchet here. At least there's some protection, you know, layers at first, and you can see something broke at your even block if you're far away from your base. So here's the same. Again, it's up to you how many warp pyramid you want to build. You can build another one here. Is the intersection of these two ramps. I would say it's a good location to control the area again, and one at the other side here. Again, you can control this area as well to not let them pass easily, and one pyramid here as well. So yeah, I think that's enough of outside. I will show you and give you a tour again from the outside to see the perspectives again, but let's just move inside. Just go inside and just open the gates here as well. You can use the ceiling pieces here to be more painty, as I would say, that they need to they cannot stack bombs, they need to destroy ceilings and then stack bombs, destroy the gates and come closer. Here is up to you guys. You can put more doors, a network of doors, or give some space for your zombies if you want to dealing with larger clans and you have to bring out some zombies. Sometimes it's hard to get through the zombies from the core of your base to outside, and sometimes it's hard even to get outside your base to do the zombies, so better to have them in this location, and after that you can get to your main core. So now, right now, so you can just have this area as well. I will show you the other side as well. Let's go. Just open the doors, go faster. Now we can go from the other side as well. It's beautiful, even with the sandstone. We can have a beautiful base. I mean, the PvE and PvE style together, I think, works most of the time. And also you can build a tower over there. Is your tower. Instead, if you want to fight God, it's a good location because your base is kind of blocked from 3 sides, so the only way that they can use gods on your base is here. You have to be very careful here, and you can maybe use a tower over there. So I'm gonna open gates and get inside. here you go again. We have two gates here. Comes to this area, same as the other side. It's up to you. You can have a network of doors, frames here, or just put the shallow graves for zombies and open space for the trolls, your animals. You can have here. And now again we have gates over here. More gates coming, and after that we have the network of your doors here. At the top I can show you that even they destroy the roof here, they need to deal with these anti-climbs if they come down. I didn't fill this area because if you put ceilings or some sort of area that they can put bombs, they can get to your base from not even gates at this area, right? So we want to keep our enemies at the low level, at the ground levels, not let them come up or get accessibility to the top or stack bomb at the top, because our base is actually a ceiling base. So you build here is easy to build. Again, because we are using the arcane walls, it gives us potential that we can put the arcane walls inside the gates, as you can see here. Is that right? And doors here as well, right? So you have gates, doors at the same spot, and also the gates goes to these foundations and fence foundations, and it's very hard to bomb. Need more bombs to destroy the core foundations, to destroy the gates as well. So they're your doors with gun for sure. But it's up to you. You can put your gates here. I tried two-way doors, two-way gates, one at this side and one at the other side. You don't have to do it. You can just have one row. I will show you one row as well. But after the gates, you come here again, another gates, and we are in our base right away. So you can have an altar here. Doesn't necessarily need to be Yogg, but because Yogg is a small one, you can have a ceiling here. And also keep in mind, the altars not for summoning the gods, so it's not always here. So we can destroy some of these columns and put a larger altar here. There are some slabs over there under this that I wanted to kind of hide them. Actually, for the put foundation there, because they can stay here if you put, for instance, you put your props over here, and they can just climb up or stand on those slabs, so they can just bomb and be in a safe spot. And here again is the other side. Here is just one gate. As you can see, the other side is closed, and the gates just come up from one side. What you can do, what we did here, actually put the last gates and half of it inside the mesh. It's possible, and also the main foundation, which holds gates, is inside the mesh, and it's very hard to destroy. So they have to deal with the gate and the gate frame itself. How we get upstairs actually is here. When you get to this last gate, there is a door up here. You can open a door, and this is the interior of your base. You can have a back room here, and a circular color, and all necessary benches and your chest, as much as you want in your base. This base can good for between like 3 or 5 or even solo players. They can live in this base without any problems. It's a style, it's a gameplay style. If you don't like the map room here, you can just leave it outside, right? You would say that's enough space for me. I need more even benches and more cauldrons, maybe 3 cauldrons, which you have area at the ground. Again, ground level, we had the altar. You can just remove the altar and go for your bigger benches over there. But again, if the accessibility is important for you, I would say you can work with this construction. And some players doesn't like it, so it's up to you. Again, I just wanted to demonstrate that it's possible to have a map room in this location. And after that, your bedroom is here. I didn't put as much as necessary, like the chest here, but you can stack your chest here or outside, and your bed's all here. So there's no problem. Even you can, design your interior area yourself. Doesn't need to follow this as well. The only thing you need to be attention is about that putting a map on first and then circular power here. Then you can easily has this alchemy bench, well even, and your cauldron, big cauldron here. Yeah, easy as that. And also the two tanneries, they can work here. You have all the benches. You can fit all the benches if you want here, or those you don't think so is necessary. Can like die bench can go downstairs, which those benches, big benches that occupy a lot of space, necessary spaces. Yeah, you can just put them here, even behind your outdoors, right? So it's all about this. This is the base that you can play here. It's up to you. You can even close this and don't put any doors here. You would say, I have a map room, I can just teleport with the map room outside and even with doors, gates, but again, I think it's good to have two entrances from both sides that you can have alternatives, have options to go outside from the other side. If the other side is occupied, you can play through, you can easily play, you need to come out from the other side. Or even the map room inside, you don't need to worry, oh, my map room gone, they got the map room, and what should I do? So, and even you're getting raided in the worst case scenario, you can just pack your stuff, the important stuff, and use the map room and go to the other location across the map. So that's a huge advantage that you can use. I'm just giving you some bird's eye view that you can see a base better. It's time consuming indeed to build this area, to build this base. There's no other I would say point that I can tell you guys. Just remember about this area, when you put these gates or these pyramids, or I would say, let's just say any rooftops in here, do not continue building here, because it's kind of easy for everyone to stand here and start bombing your base from here. But because of those pieces, I would say maybe this space, these pieces even has this benefits, but you don't need to use them at all. But anyway, it's not easy to stank bomb or put bomb here, is that right? And there's no other area as well to stack a lot of bombs here, right? So they need to start and stand here, destroy this first. From this side, they need to waste some bombs here, and then they can get to your gate. So it's up to you how you present your entrance in each side as well. Then your enemies would pick the easiest way to get in. So keep in mind, this might be the easiest one. There's no pyramid around, just one at the side. But it's easy to get in, because either way they need to use the arrows to destroy the gates, the first gate, or they need to this piece here and then start bombing, which you can realize and start defending your base. And here also there is a pyramid. The big pyramid here is you can work here, control your area if you are good at fighting. If not, doesn't matter, just you just defend your base as a team. Just keep in mind how you represent your gates and doors. You can continue here, build here, but it's not necessary. Give your around your base a bit area that you can breathe. I mean by breathing, I mean you can run over, right? You can play around. So building all close to each other is not always a good option. So keep in mind again the playground. Yeah, that's all. So after this, we're gonna hop into see the building, how to build this area. It's just a showcase building speedrun. This is the second type of these videos that I'm making. We will see after this we go for the crevice or aqueduct, that we can solve an aqueduct that we can work on. But here you are, it's up to you about the decoration, the statues you can put. I just put them randomly, you don't have to follow them as well. But here's the base that you can build. Yeah, You can even build more, put more gates. It's up to you, but I think that's not necessary to put more. You can play around this area. I hope you like the view, and see ya soon.